What's going on, guys? It's your girl, Megan Savage. Hello, hi, how are you? And Merry Christmas. Today is December 26th, 2024, and it is Boxing Day. So I have been meaning to do this video for quite some time. If you guys are following my new TikTok, it is FX Savage Trading, okay? No underscores, no extra numbers, nothing like that. Please be careful because I do have a lot of fake accounts on there pretending to be me, but like, of course. So just be safe out there, okay, guys? If you have been following my new TikTok, first off, thank you for the support. And second off, you probably noticed in November, I believe November 6th, I started a Build Your Live Account Challenge. First off, what I want to say is as the new year approaches, we all sort of get into this mode where we're looking at our past year and how we want to live our next year and the goals that we have and the things that we've accomplished and whatnot. Some of y'all are feeling very accomplished, which is great, and some of y'all are probably feeling like, oh, I could have done more in the last year. And if I can say anything at all, if you're going to pick up our New Year's resolution, if you're going to pick up something, please let this be a sign to start trading, guys. Please, because trading literally has changed my life in so many ways. And I believe it's a skill that, and I know you've heard this before and in the past, but I believe it's a skill that can help you escape from the matrix. And the matrix does not necessarily mean your 9 to 5. Like that could be a portion of it, but the matrix is just limitations. It's not allowing you to live the life that you want to live, be with who you want to be. And pure happiness is not necessarily financial. Does money buy happiness? That's a whole different video. Personally, I believe money can solve almost 99.9% of problems, but it's about being able to do what you want with who you want for how long that you want. And at the end of the day, this is why I really love the new project that I took on with my trading TikTok, because guys, like the community there, it's, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know I talk a lot about manifestation, about entrepreneurship, just breaking the matrix, all this other stuff. And I love meeting people from all over the world. And I'm talking about at all corners, especially if they're like-minded. And there's nothing like the trading community. Of course, there's your obvious trolls or people that, they like to tell you that things that you can accomplish with trading aren't possible, but you'll get that anywhere. I love my trading community that I'm creating. If you guys are coming from that channel or you're in my Telegram group, hi, hello. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm really excited to see where 2025 takes us. If you haven't done this yet, guys, I sat down for literally 10 hours and I planned out my entirety of 2025. And I mean, actually planned it out. I sat down and talked about where I want to be with my fitness goals, where I want to be with, my personal goals, my relationships with people, my, like literally everything. And trading was a huge portion of that. And I know for 2025, I want to create at least 100 funded traders. And by funded, I don't just mean passing the account. I genuinely mean that you are funded and you've at least gotten 3 massive payouts. That's something that I would like to accomplish. That's one of my goals, as well as just awaken more people, especially females. Because I know guys, I want to get the girly pops in here because the trading community is very male dominated. And if you're a girl watching this, let me tell you, I was extremely nervous to get into trading because I am not good at math. Like I was not good at math in high school, and I thought trading was just all math. It was very intimidating looking at a chart and you're like, what is this? Like, what does this mean? How do you know when to enter, buy low, sell high, all this other stuff? And it was just, I feel like the trading community uses a lot of big terms that really don't need to be like that. Like it's very simplified. And of course, like there's names of things like fair value gap or SMT, like all these other things, depending on what you trade. And I want to start off by saying there's no right or wrong way to trade. There's none. You can tie your shoes a billion different ways. There's no right or wrong way to cook. And what I mean by that is, of course, you can burn stuff, but some person might add more salt, some person might not use salt, some person might eat more vegetables, like whatever it is. As long as you find your model and you stick to it. It's sort of like that line, I actually heard this on TikTok. It's that line that Bruce Lee says, and I'll probably misquote it, but pretty much what he's saying is, I don't fear the man who knows 1,000 different kicks. I fear the man that practiced one kick 1,000 times. And that hits the nail on the head, because if you guys just stick to your strategy, your one strategy, and just go and go and go, your strategy almost becomes like your other personality. Like it becomes your friend, and you're able to, and let me just say this. You are an awful friend if the moment things start to go wrong in your friendship, you run away. So you need to treat your strategy like your friend. You need to be there through thick and thin, because having that, it causes you to be less emotional, by the way, if you really just trust in the process. I'm going to go over a little trading challenge that I did in November. It was November 6th. To December 6th. And I want to start off by saying past performance does not guarantee future gains. For compliance reasons, you know, I always suggest trading with a demo account first. You guys want to learn the strategy, okay? And I'm saying I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a broker. Like, I'm not giving financial advice, but what I am saying is I want you guys to just see the power of what trading can really do. On my TikTok, I talked about this trading challenge, and it was a 30-day building your live trading challenge. And pretty much the premise of it, I do have a video if you want to check my past YouTubes explaining it more, but pretty much the premise of it was for 30 days, every time I buy anything that is not a need, so not rent, not food, stuff like that. I'm talking about, I think I bought a colon hydrotherapy cleanse, I bought some skincare, like things that aren't necessarily needs but more wants. Any dollar that I spent outside in my life, I put the exact same amount into a live account that was originally started with $0. And this was to show you guys how much y'all spend, first off, on the outside and what you could do with that money. Because a lot of people, they think, oh, I can't start trading because I don't have enough money. But yet you're going to Starbucks every single day, going to KFC, going to all these places. We're spending $7 here, $10 here, $20 here. And really, if you take that exact amount of money and instead of buying those things, you put it into a trading account and you learn how to multiply your money, that's where wealth comes from, guys. Like a lot of people think that their money is just sitting in the bank and it's making them more money. No, it's not. Like you get 0.01%, maybe 0.5. Like it's something crazy. So taking that exact same amount of money and putting it into an account and learning the skill set literally could solve, like I said, money solves the same amount, but could solve like 99.9% of your problems. So in this challenge, I literally gave you guys an update every few days, every time I bought something and I added to the account, anytime I took trades and they were wins or losses. All of that is on my TikTok if you guys sort of want to follow along as I went. But I'm going to give you guys the full breakdown of how that challenge went, what's there to come in the 2025, and just the power, like I said, of what trading can do for you. I'm going to go ahead and I actually wrote down my notes here just so I can make sure that I have everything. So I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty of it. So on November 6th, I deposited $125 USD into my account because I did some shopping. For the sake of time, I didn't include any dates and whatnot. I just wrote down the major things that happened to the account. My first 4 trades that I took, I ended up being break even. But in that time, I did some more shopping, so I made 2 more deposits and they totaled to $75.81. After that, I took a trade that did about 4% on a NAS sell, and my account was just over $200 at this point. Then I did a little bit more shopping. This was, I believe, the Korean skincare that I did, and I did a bigger deposit of $153.22. So my account was roughly $353.22 at this point, and I took 7 trades and I was down $6.52. Then after that, I took 3 trades and was up $28.41. During the end of the 4-week period around this point, so I took another 6 trades in that time and I was up another $23.58. Then I did my final deposit of $71 and that's it. I did $71 flat. My account at this time was $469.69. And the last week I was trading, I believe this was the first week or second week of December, and I had a loss of $18.61. So this account that I initially started was $0 and made that initial deposit. I now grew to $451.08. Some things I want to highlight for you guys is I completely under leveraged in this challenge. Why did I do this? Is because I talked to tons of traders and I talked to tons of people that want to get into the trading space. And the biggest problem that I see besides emotional trading is people are full porting their accounts. Like, why are you doing this? As you guys know, that there is a really bad stigma when it comes to trading, that everyone thinks it's gambling. First off, that couldn't be further from the truth. I talk about this so much on my TikTok and on my YouTube, but I just want to say, if you think trading is gambling, please go talk to someone else, because it's absolutely not. It's calculated risk and there's ways to do it safely. Gambling is you literally have no freaking idea what you're doing. But regardless, I digress. For the people that do full port their account and they don't really have a strategy and they're just they're putting a buy and then a sell right away and they're just doing all these whack things and they're over leveraging super hard, you guys are the reason why people think that trading is gambling, because you shouldn't be losing an account immediately in a billion accounts. And I know I make jokes about it on my TikTok, but that's why they're skits, like they're actual jokes. Just for this challenge, I under leveraged so hard. Like I did 0.01 to 0.02 lots. Like I literally did it that low. Why? Because I want to show you guys that you can still make a profit, whether it's little or big or whatever, you can still make a profit while using safe, conservative leverage, okay? Now, everyone's risk management is different. Everyone has different risk tolerances, but I just wanted to show you guys, I'm usually way more aggressive when I trade, but I did it specifically this way for you guys to just show you what you can do. Another thing I wanna mention, this by far all year was my worst trading month, and I'm so thankful for it because I still ended up having a blue month. Like I still was good, but I wanted to again show you guys the power of using correct risk management. Like my trades, guys, I don't know here, for example, I don't know if I can show you this. Now they're not all gonna be like this much green, but I will never take a trade where like this I won't even do this. Like I won't do this kind of stuff. I'll always make sure that my risk management is very good. And the reason I don't even know where it was. And the reason I tell you this, guys, is if you want to go on my TikTok and actually see the numbers, it's there. But there was the time I took the 6 trades. I took 6 trades, and I believe 4 or 5 of them were losses. But I took 1 trade after that, and it literally made up for all of my losses. And honestly, that's how you should trade properly. Like when I was doing, you guys know my account numbers, but when I was doing it, I would lose like anywhere from a couple cents to like $4, but I would win anywhere from like 10 to 16. Like it does matter how you guys are using your risk management. If you could learn anything from me, it's risk management, please. Obviously, for those of you who are in the trading space, you know it's not as simple as giving you guys an ROI because I was depositing money as I was taking trades. So anyone else who is doing this challenge, like I said, I was using very conservative lots and I wasn't adjusting based on my account. As you guys, start trading and your account starts to grow, your lots will also change. So that's another thing that I want you to take into consideration for, as well as the ROI will be different as I keep depositing. But anyways, even with all that to be said, even with all the under leveraging and whatnot, I still made money on this account. And even if I didn't, that is okay, because in the trading space, you have to understand that losses will and can happen, and they are important to learn from. And even, and guys, again, past performance never guarantees future gains, but even if you have a couple bad months, you can have a couple good months that wipe that clean if you know what you're doing. So this is why educating yourself is very, very important. Now that I updated you guys on that, finally, I do have some news for you. So I am very appreciative of everyone who is in my free channel, who is on my YouTube, who is on my TikTok, just anyone who is supporting the journey, and any of my trader friends who, want to level up in 2025. And because of that, I'm gonna let you guys know I'll be hosting another challenge, except it's gonna be a little different this time. I'm gonna take this money as well as a little bit more, and I'm gonna put it into a hookup that I have with a broker that gives 100% deposit bonus. So what does that mean? It means they will match up to $1,000 USD what your deposit is, so you have more to leverage. So for example, if you had $100 and you want to put $100 in, they will also give you $100, and now you have $200 to trade with. So if you put in $1,000, they will match it with another $1,000 all the way up to USD, whatever your currency is, and that will give you $2,000 to trade with. And like I said, because I'm so appreciative of all of you guys on my YouTube, on my socials, everywhere, I'm actually able to extend this offer to you guys for the new year. So if you're someone who wants to really take trading seriously, you've already practiced with your demo account and you want to actually go into the live, I'll attach the link in the description so you guys have access to this as well. If you guys have any questions, I'll also attach my personal Telegram. This is the only Telegram that I have. And again, I want to stress the amount of scammers that are out in the world. This is my only Telegram, okay? Feel free to ask me for a voice note. I always send them just to show you guys that it actually is me. Whether you're a newbie and you want to just really educate yourself and really get a head start with your trading journey, or if you've been in the trading space and you're just maybe wanting to refine your strategy, meet new people, or just get more educated, this is gonna be for you. And to sweeten the deal, just to give back to you guys, I am hosting a giveaway for those who want to participate. So the giveaway is not one, but 2 funded accounts up to $10,000. And I'm also going to be giving away a MacBook Air to someone in the challenge. I am extremely excited to be able to give back to you guys. This is going to be one of many giveaways that I host. So if you want to participate, you want to get into giveaways, you want to learn and whatnot, I'm going to attach my free trading channel in the description. This is going to have all the information you guys need for these giveaways and for these challenges. And keep in mind, guys, the reason I told you I planned my 2025 is I don't just have a giveaway plan for January, okay? I literally have a 12-month plan for everybody who's in that channel, including myself and my team, on how we are going to become the best traders possible in 2025. So that's why I'm gonna put this money and a little bit more into that account, and I'm gonna host a similar challenge like I did on my TikTok with the correct lot sizes. I'll let you know that the broker is available literally everywhere in the world except the United States. So sorry to my traders over there. We'll definitely have something for you in the future. Feel free to still join the channel if you guys want to participate in future giveaways. One of my goals is I want to get people, especially girls, involved in the trading space. And I was thinking, how can I do that? Besides hosting these giveaways, besides having those free channels, what else can I do? On my YouTube channel, I'm also going to be posting more basic education for you guys, so you guys don't have to be so overwhelmed. Because I understand when I first got involved in the trading space, there were so many gurus, so many this, so many that, like all over the place. It was very overwhelming. And if I can help just shed some light on where to get started, how to get started, I want to get you from point A to point B as quickly as possible. So like I said, I'll be posting more basic education on here just for you. That's all to expect in the new year to come, guys. I appreciate you so much. I am so excited to take this journey with you guys. Last thing I'll say is remember that whatever you're not changing, you're choosing. The life that you want, that you are dreaming of, whether it's the cars, the time with your family, or just not having to work that job you want, it's all possible. And you do have it in the future. You just need to start the path that will get you there. I'm really excited to be part of your trading journey. So you guys have a good Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year, and I'll see you on the other side. Remember, you're savage, not average.